Writing is so much more than putting words in essay format. I like to think of writing as a technology. If you think about it this way, I think it makes sense. Today, we have many ways of writing. We can write on our phones. We can write on a video camera like I'm doing right now. We can write in essay format, sure. Typing on a computer screen, words on paper printed out. When you think about writing where it came from, it was very much multimodal. So I think we have a grounding in this. The Mesopotamian farmers, several thousand years ago, very wealthy, having lots of transactions, lots of bartering and promises going on. And they couldn't keep track of all that. So eventually they devised a system where they would create these little tiny figurines. They look like toys, like a shape of whatever item they were trading. And they would go to market and they would swap these items, save the items, and then at the end of the growing period, come back and collect their debts or pay their debts or whatever they were going to do. Eventually, it got kind of confusing because you had these little figurines, and somebody ingeniously developed a system of actually pushing them into wet clay and letting it harden. And that was a great way of keeping record of who owed what to whom. So, and that moved on again. Technology keeps changing. Eventually, somebody said, "Why am I pushing the clay pieces in this wet clay? Why don't I just draw something?" And they all agreed and came up with shapes for items. And before you know it, they started developing shapes for all kinds of things. And that's where we get writing today. Today, our letters represent sounds, at least in English, and it's very helpful for us to collect data, save data, and send data out, disseminate data, so that we can share ideas in the great world that we live in. So writing, yes, is putting words on paper, printing it out. Yes, absolutely. But it's actually a lot more than that. It's creating videos, it's designing websites, it's posting on Facebook. These are all forms of writing today. And we can say that because writing is actually a form of technology. It allows us to collect data, save data, and share data.